old song plays in the back of my mind. This tune hasn't been around since we were 10. Now the clouds look ready to break again. You haven't called since the first snow. Should we let the plastic casing ring out, or finally say what this was about? The heat makes it hard to breathe. Everything feels slower than before. Weekly honest words, our shirts are soaked through and sticking to our backs. That same radio tune from 10 years ago loops in my head. That old song plays in the back of my mind. Time is a line that we walk together. This tune hasn't been around since we were 10. Weekly honest words, our shirts are soaked through and sticking to our backs. That same radio tune from 10 years ago loops in my head. Now the clouds look ready to break again. I am the oldest one left in this crowd. New faces don't know the path we took. The moon is high and we are still here. Purple clouds hang over the intersection. The traffic signals change for nobody at all. It is 5:12 on a Tuesday morning. Peace without proof. The empty road begins to vibrate above the blacktop through the town. Purple clouds hang over the intersection. The plan we made feels like fiction. Moving through these motions takes no sound. My hands know the work by heart. The silence does not need a reason. Today has not said a word. The atmosphere feels completely calm. Peace without proof. The empty road begins to vibrate above the blacktop through the town. The traffic signals change for nobody at all. Sunny day morning, no alarm to be forgotten. A chill leaves as the sun climbs. I am letting the moment pass me. Everything dissolves into the blue. Peace without proof. The empty road begins to vibrate above the blacktop through the town. It is 5:12 on a Tuesday morning. The noise begins to swell far away. Everything is okay for once. Blue ice grips the street. Rising dough smells like yeast. The neighborhood is fast asleep. I work in the chill. Early birds aren't singing yet. Flour covers the wooden table. Before they wake, the sun catches the spilled flour on the granite. I stand alone while the heating vent clicks on. Everything is flat and white and completely still. I've got an hour before I have to be someone else. Steady palms press the surface, pushing down. Feels like rhythm. Sunrise is still far away. A quiet victory feels earned. This feels like a secret. The silence feels very solid. Before they wake, the sun catches the spilled flower on the granite. I stand alone while the heating vent clicks on. Everything is flat and white and completely still. I've got an hour before I have to be someone else. Before they wake, the sun catches the spilled flower on the granite. I stand alone while the heating vent clicks on. Everything is flat and white and completely still. Before they wake, the sun catches the spilled flower on the granite. I stand alone while the heating vent clicks on. Everything is flat and white and completely still. I've got an hour before I have to be someone else. One yellow lamp goes out. I am the only witness. Now the day begins. You breathe so even now. The sunlight hits your skin. Neither of us will speak. Something feels different today. Saturday morning scared. The silence is too loud. Your hand feels far away. Saturday morning scared. Your hand feels far away. Everything changed while we slept. This lazy day feels wrong. I can't look at you. The ice is melting down, dust swims in the air. Everything changed while we slept. Saturday morning scared. The silence is too loud. This lazy day feels wrong. Saturday morning scared. The weekend plan is dead. I knew this would happen. One look will end it. You aren't mine anymore. Maybe I should just leave. Walking out would be easier, but I can't even blink. The world stopped moving here. Saturday morning scared. The silence is too loud. I can't look at you. Saturday morning scared. The truth is finally out. We reached the very edge. The air is getting thin. I am terrified to move. Saturday morning scared. The silence is too loud. The silence is too loud. Don't open your eyes. Just one more minute. Stormlight warning. Notice every gray streak. Everything is perfectly still. The mercury drops down fast. One deep breath feels freezing. Deep purple stains the sky. Nothing moves on the concrete. Stormlight warning. Metal wheels work nearby. I can't move my feet. Wait, won't let go now. Stormlight warning. Notice every gray streak. Everything is perfectly still. Your old jokes sound wrong. That laugh is a ghost. We don't talk the same. I barely know your name. Stormlight warning. Steel frames start to Electricity hits the damp air. Rain begins to drench me. There is no turning back. Storm light warning, the engine roar is fading. Finally I can't move forward. Everything changed this morning. I am taking the lead. Storm light warning. Storm light warning. Notice every gray streak. Everything is perfectly still. Static fills the wet air. Everything is sliding shut now. The sky is wide open. Dark clouds press against the roof. Thunder ripples through the dry grass. The air feels thick as lead. This pressure matches what I carry. Beyond the car, the dark clouds pile up over the trees. Dark clouds press against the roof. Beyond the car, the dark clouds pile up over the trees. I am staying exactly where I am. Thunder ripples through the dry grass. Sun bleached and curled at edges that ghosts can't leave me out. The air feels thick as lead. Beyond the car, the dark clouds pile up over the trees. I am staying exactly where I am. This pressure matches what I carry. Beyond the car, the dark clouds pile up over the trees. The first gust smells like rain. The first gust smells like rain. No temperature drops 10 degrees fast. The sudden chill hits my skin. Now I know I'm right. Beyond the car, the dark clouds pile up over the trees. I am staying exactly where I am. Now temperature drops 10 degrees fast. Beyond the car, the dark clouds pile up over the trees. A sudden chill hits my skin. Clouds turn to slate gray. Tightness leaves my back now. The weekend finally begins here. Out of sight, everyone is moving too fast. I am just a ghost today. Tire sparks float in the air. Your words sounded like a promise. Then the door slammed shut. Out of sight, I am just a ghost today. The city feels so calm. You left me in the dark. Everyone is moving too fast. Ice cubes melt in my hand. Music drowns out the side talk. The party moves like a dream. Out of sight, everything feels relaxed and still. We are not speaking anymore. The city feels so calm. Out of sight, everyone is moving too fast. You left me in the dark. The sun went down hours ago. I forgot to check the time. A chill breeze fills the space. Sunday morning with no alarm and being alone. Out of sight, everything feels relaxed and still. We are not speaking anymore. Everyone is moving too fast. Out of sight, everyone is moving too fast. We are not speaking anymore. Just a ghost today. Everything is so chill, falling out of sight. Strange to us, I am counting the minutes until you turn away. We are hip to hip in the weeds. We are hip to hip in the weeds. The noise from the party is gone. Cold air fills my lungs. Everything around us is calm. Strange to us, I am counting the minutes until you turn away. The stillness feels like a physical weight. The noise from the party is gone. Strange to us, I am counting the minutes until you turn away. Cold air fills my lungs. I saw a photo on my phone. That girl has your smile. She is living a life I don't know. We are outsiders to her world. Strange to us, I am counting the minutes until you turn away. The stillness feels like a physical weight. Everything around us is calm. Strange to us, I am counting the minutes until you turn away. The creek water is freezing. The creek water is freezing, but chill wakes me up. Those bright lamps are calling. I have to walk back by myself. Strange to us, I am counting the minutes until you turn away. Stillness feels like a physical weight, but chill wakes me up. Strange to us, strange to us. I'm counting the minutes until you turn away. Those bright lamps are calling. Our old way of talking is gone. Only the overhead glow remains. The darkness took the rest. The people here are making toast to someone else. So nodding at a face that looks nothing like yours. Ice melts in glasses, false stories get told. Yeah, you look away now. The people here are making toast to someone else. So nodding at a face that looks nothing like yours. Waiting for a name we actually recognize. Sunlight on the creep, bare feet in the mud. Young skin never burned. That era is gone. The people here are making toast to someone else. So nodding at a face that looks nothing like yours. toast to someone else. Oh, nodding at a face that looks nothing like yours. Water shocks my skin. The lake fell so deep. Now no one asks. The people here are making toast to someone else. Nodding at a face that looks nothing like yours. Waiting for a name we actually recognize. Darkness feels so calm. No moon above us. Stars know the name. 10,000 people move south. The sidewalk hums against my feet. My pace matches the heavy crowd. Off the grid, I weave between the crowds on the wet asphalt. The orange glare hits the back of my neck. Off the grid, I weave between the crowds on the wet asphalt. The orange glare hits the back of my neck. I drift past the shops until I disappear. That old deck called my name. The ghost of an obligation blinked. It sank into the moving crowd. Off the grid, I weave between the crowds on the wet asphalt. The orange glare hits the back of my neck. I drift past the shops until I disappear. Between the crowds on the wet asphalt. The orange glare hits the back of my neck. The passport has a different face. Now old versions stayed at home. This version does not look back. I am a stranger to myself. Between the clouds on the wet asphalt. The orange glare hits the back of my neck. I drift past the shops until I disappear. I'll be between the clouds on the wet asphalt. The orange glare hits the back of my neck. Walking until the sun drops. Long corners hide the tracks. The past is out of sight. You carry heavy bags tonight. Small stones crunch underfoot. Now blue ink stains your thumb. The air smells like rain. Your chin tilts toward me. Words wait behind your teeth. The grass hides your boots. Fading signal. I'm tapping my foot to a beat only I can hear. The wind moves through the dry grass and nothing else. Now the sun is dropping and I'm humming on my own. Everyday fights felt so loud. Routine arguments burn through us. Now the quiet feels heavy. Fading signal. I'm tapping my foot to a beat only I can hear. The wind moves through the Hmm. 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 Steady ticking fills this space. 4 minutes left to say the truth. Nerves twitch beneath the skin of my wrist. Sweat makes my palms feel cold and slick. Deep breath, struggle to find any center here. Your face waits for my first word. Everything stops while I search for sound. The secret weighs more than my pride before the hour, and I can't look at your face while I say it. I spent every cent I had saved for the move. Now there is nothing left to carry back home. Time slows down for this final confession. Nobody else knows the real virgin yet. Before the hour, and I can't look at your face while I say it. I spent every cent I had saved for the move. Now there is nothing left to carry back home. I walk out into the rain. Someone actually sees me for the first time. White frost coats the dirt. The trucks sit perfectly still. 5 guys wait for arrival. Nobody says a single word. Ground breaks first. The padlock on the gate feels like an ice cube. Diesel cans are lined up near the fence. I spit on my palms and grab the shovel handle. Ground breaks first. The padlock on the gate feels like an ice cube. Diesel cans are lined up near the fence. I spit on my palms and grab the shovel handle. No one says a word until the sun comes up. That spring was so bright. Wildflowers grew along the edge. You walked into another life. Ground breaks first. The padlock on the gate feels like an ice cube. Diesel cans are lined up near the fence. I spit on my palms and grab the shovel handle. No one says a word until the sun comes up. Ground breaks first. The padlock on the gate feels like an ice cube. Diesel cans are lined up near the fence. I spit on my palms and grab the shovel handle. The boss waves a flag. Sudden noise kills the quiet. Shame disappears in the roar. I can't hear your name. Ground breaks first. The padlock on the gate feels like an ice cube. Diesel cans are lined up near the fence. I spit on my palms and grab the shovel handle. No one says a word until the sun comes up. Ground breaks first. The padlock on the gate feels like an ice cube. Diesel cans are lined up near the fence. I spit on my palms and grab the shovel handle. Muscles ache with every turn. Miles stretch out between us. The day carries on anyway. Smoke hits the throat like a bitter pill. Everything stops moving while I just breathe. You said this day would never actually come. Standing where the tall weeds meet the cold. Decisive steps led away from that burning mess. Control feels like iron in these numb hands. Letting it settle, the wet weeds are biting through my coat. Staring at the gray sky while it turns to gold. I ignored the 3 alarms I set last night, waiting for the morning. dying hum. Silence arrives like a physical blow, letting it settle. The wet weeds are biting through my coat, staring at the gray sky while it turns to gold. I ignored the 3 alarms I set last night, waiting for the morning shift to start. Letting it settle. The wet weeds are biting through my coat, staring at the gray sky while it turns to gold. I ignored the 3 alarms I set last night, waiting for the morning shift to start. The morning works fine without my help, just a relaxed heart in the tall grass. Smoke hits the throat like a bitter pill. Everything stops moving while I just breathe. Gray clouds pull back slowly. The loudest irons finally die. Everything's quiet on the street. That heavy heat is leaving now. We stood where we had to. These tired feet stopped their run. No one can find me here. Beyond the call, the streetlights flicker and shut themselves off. I sit on the edge of the mattress and stare. Outside, the gravel is covered in a thin sheet of ice. Movement stops within these white lines. Steady hands find their way home. Every muscle lets go of tonight. Nothing left to carry now. The long road is behind us. We made it through the storm. Beyond the call, the streetlights flicker and shut themselves off. I sit on the edge of the mattress and stare. Outside, the gravel is covered in a thin sheet of ice. Emergencies belong to the dark hours. No one is asking for anything. The next few hours are mine. Everything else can wait for tomorrow. Beyond the call, the streetlights flicker and shut themselves off. I sit on the edge of the mattress and stare. Outside, the gravel is covered in a thin sheet of ice. Deep breaths settling deep. Deep breaths settling deep. Deep breaths settling deep. Deep breaths settling deep. We stand deep in the grass tonight. The metal line where the boundary was is gone. Everything turned blue while we stood here. A rental car waits to go back tomorrow. family ghost. Tall weeds have choked the metal swing set. We stand deep in the grass tonight. The metal line where the boundary was is gone. Nobody answers when the wind moves the trees. Not a single person said a word. Everything turned blue while we stood here. The radio plays something from 10 years ago. You look like you saw a spirit. We have to be the ones to carry it. Family ghost. Tall weeds have choked the metal swing set. A rental car waits to go back tomorrow. Nobody answers when the wind moves the trees. I straighten my back to look okay. The ridge swallows the last bit of gold. We are moving toward the gravel road. Family ghost. Tall weeds have choked the metal swing set. Not a single person said a word. Family ghost. Tall weeds have choked the metal swing set. We stand deep in the grass tonight. The metal line where the boundary was is gone. Four corners walk toward the gate. The engine starts in the driveway. We stand where the grass grows. The sun disappears behind the trees. Now the air feels much thinner. Everything starts to turn gray tonight. Our father's dead. The driveway looks big, and now that it's cleared out, it's just the sound of the wind in the shingles now. We stand where the grass grows. That old line was once disputed. Parents yelled until the fire died. We don't recall the angry words. Years smoothed out the jagged edges. Our father's dead. The driveway looks big, and now that it's cleared out, it's just the sound of the wind in the shingles now. The sun disappears behind the trees. One of us heads for the exit. The tie to the earth snapped. We aren't coming back this weekend. The morning will find us gone. Our father's dead. The driveway looks big, and now that it's cleared out, it's just the sound of the wind in the shingles now. Now the air feels much thinner. Our father's dead. Smoke rises above our heads now. Our boots press into the frozen ground. The night feels sharp and thin. Sibling ghosts. Our jackets are zipped up to our chins. The car radio hums that nursery rhyme. We stand where the asphalt meets the grass. Nobody moves until the music ends. We lived in a house for decades. 20 years ago we sat in back. Those belts kept us strapped in tight. Sibling ghosts. Our jackets are zipped up to our chins. The car radio hums that nursery rhyme. house has no master. No one asked where we've gone. The locks are gone for good tonight. We don't need an excuse anymore. Sibling ghosts, our jackets are zipped up to our chins. The car radio hums that nursery rhyme. We stand where the asphalt meets the grass. Nobody moves until the music ends. Sibling ghosts, our jackets are zipped up to our chins. 3:12 a.m. and you finally arrived. Rain hits the dark and the street is black. Your wet coat makes a sound against the wood. The truth is stuck in my throat again. The clouds won't go away tonight. We stand here waiting for the change. Brotherhood of silence, brotherhood of silence. I pull the old box out from under the bed. The street lights are the only thing still on outside. 3:12 a.m. and you finally arrived. Every holiday felt like a long performance. Distance was just a way to hide things. I was scared to see your face. The storm is outside and inside now. You are the only one who listens. The secret is finally coming out today. Brotherhood of silence. I pull the old box out from under the bed. The street lights are the only thing still on outside. Rain hits the dark and the street is black. Stuck in my throat again. Brotherhood of silence. I pull the old box out from under the bed. The street lights are the only thing still on outside. Every holiday felt like a long performance. That is the only relief I have. Distance was just a way to hide things. The heavy engine died, the big tires stopped. A frozen fog road, only chill air remains. Wednesday stood still, the neighbors left a shovel in the yard. No one is driving down the street today. Wednesday stood still, the neighbors left a shovel in the yard. No one is driving down the street today. The heavy engine died. Phones stopped their buzzing, nobody checks in now. Those loud voices left. Wednesday stood still, the neighbors left a shovel in the yard. No one is driving down the street today. Big tires stopped. Wednesday stood still, the neighbors left a shovel in the yard. No one is driving down the street today. Being forgotten feels nice, now ignored is okay. Panic became arrest, Safety replaced the noise. Once they stood still, the neighbors left the shovel in the yard. No one is driving down the street today. A frozen fog roll. Once they stood still, the neighbors left the shovel in the yard. No one is driving down the street today. He left the play. Everything is okay now. Everything is okay now. Rough bark feels cold against my spine. The lawn turns gray as the day dies. Wind kicks up through the high branches. Everything feels quiet and relaxed for once. You are standing way past the fence. We are staring at the same dirt. Give him back, I'll quit looking for a way to reach you now. Rough bark feels cold against my spine. The lawn turns gray as the day dies. That loud used to fill the yard, then the white pills stole your speech. Now you just look like a stranger. The air feels chill on my face. That version of us is officially dead. The space between us won't ever close. Give him back, I'll quit looking for a way to reach you now. Wind kicks up through the high branches. Everything feels quiet and relaxed for once. My fingers finally start to uncurl now. That grip was holding on to a ghost. The person I knew is really gone. Give him back, I'll quit looking for a way to reach you now. That loud used to fill the yard, then the white pills stole your speech. An empty peace settles in my chest. This quiet belongs only to me today. Hundreds walk past the main gate. Nobody knows my middle name here. That person 4 rows ahead is looking away. I could be anyone in this cold air. They said I would never make it. I am wearing the wind, they doubted. You aren't here to see me now. Under the vault, both of us just letting the clock run out. Hundreds walk past the main gate. Nobody knows my middle name here. Outside the world is still screaming. Demands and titles don't fit in here. Inhale and count to 10 again. Everything loud starts to turn off. The restless heart is calling my name. The person 4 rows ahead is looking away. Under the vault, both of us just letting the clock run out. I could be anyone in this cold air. Outside, the world is still screaming. Under the vault, both of us just letting the clock run out. Demands and titles don't fit in here. Inhale and count to 10 again. point on the map. The sun hits my shoulders outside. Nowhere to drive. The weekend starts tonight. Everything feels very slow. That orange glow fades fast. You might think I care. The weekend starts tonight. Nowhere to drive. This wait is a gift. No reason to hurry away. The engines are all silent, yet day is finally done. The weekend starts tonight. Everything feels very slow. That lazy day sounds far, but I like this peace. Everything feels very slow. Nowhere to drive. This wait is a gift. No reason to hurry away. The engines are all silent, but day is finally done. Nowhere to drive. Evening feeling so calm. The weekend starts tonight. Everything feels very slow. Doing nothing takes some nerve. My hands are off the wheel. This choice makes no sound. I haven't moved in years. Nowhere to drive. This wait is a gift. No reason to hurry away. The engines are all silent, and day is finally done. Nowhere to drive. The weekend starts tonight. Everything feels very slow. My pulse settles down, breathing in the dark, just sitting perfectly still. The grass feels wet and cold. 3 days of hiding are over. Everything starts to move again now. This morning looks like a reset. That tight knot finally lets go. Nobody knows how hard I tried. Healed in secret, I reach my palms up toward the pale blue sky. The yard is silent while the neighbors sleep. Gravity has finally let me go. Stuck in one spot for weeks, explaining the struggle felt too exhausting. Now the silence is a friend. Healed in secret, I reach my palms up toward the pale blue sky. The yard is silent while the neighbors sleep. Gravity has finally let me go. Heat sinks deep into my skin. The weekend starts to feel real. Something changed while no one watched. Bruised purple clouds take the sky. Static moves through the long grass. This has turned a bruised shade of gray. We let the first drops hit our faces. Silver light fading, the sky has turned a bruised shade of gray. We let the first drops hit our faces. Wait for the downpour to wash it all out. Yeah, years went into these tall walls. We stacked every brick by hand. One gust makes the wood creak. The plan falls into the dirt. Silver light fading, the sky has turned a bruised shade of gray. We let the first drops hit our faces. Wait for the downpour to wash it all out. Silver light fading, the sky has turned a bruised shade of gray. We let the first drops hit our faces. A cold drop hits my skin. We don't look for the car. Our breath leaves in one go. Everything just stops in the gray. Silver light fading, the sky has turned a bruised shade of gray. We let the first drops hit our faces. Wait for the downpour to wash it all out. Silver light fading, the sky has turned a bruised shade of gray. We let the first drops hit our faces. The loud pour kills the talk. No more words are left here. The noise is all we need. Our shoes strike the ground at once. The party noise dies behind us now. Corners stretch out long and thin. Neither one of us has said a word. Perfectly in step, you're holding the leftover box with both hands. I've stopped trying to get 10 feet ahead. Our elbows brush whenever the sidewalk narrows. Perfectly in step, you're holding the leftover box with both hands. I've stopped trying to get 10 feet ahead. Our elbows brush whenever the sidewalk narrows. Neither of us has anything left to say. Your old advice rings inside my head. That same firm look shows on my face. Now I act just like you always did. Perfectly in step, you're holding the leftover box with both hands. I've stopped trying to get 10 feet ahead. Our elbows brush whenever the sidewalk narrows. Neither of us has anything left to say. Over box with both hands. I've stopped trying to get 10 feet ahead. Our elbows brush whenever the sidewalk narrows. The romantic lie of being different ends. A deeper love shows in the distance kept. You pushed because you knew the road ahead. Perfectly in step, you're holding the leftover box with both hands. I've stopped trying to get 10 feet ahead. Our elbows brush whenever the sidewalk narrows. Neither of us has anything left to say. Perfectly in step, you're holding the leftover box with both hands. I've stopped trying to get 10 feet ahead. Our elbows brush whenever the sidewalk narrows. like we planned before the start. These rings of age spiral toward the center. The air feels thick where you used to stand. 2 decades of weight are trapped in the grain. Voluntary father, I drag my thumb across this dented pine. You sanded down the rough spots for a year. I think about the name you let me share. Now your advice sounds louder since you left. That calm voice inside the empty spaces. I finally see why you didn't leave like him. The lesson was just showing up for the work. The rest of them packed up and moved along. You own the title you didn't actually inherit. That relaxed look never wavered when I failed. Voluntary father, I drag my thumb across this dented pine. You sanded down the rough spots for a year. I think about the name you let me share. Voluntary father, I drag my thumb across this dented pine. You said we have to meet the goal. This weight was never mine to carry. Everything snapped when the sun came up. I am finally walking away today. The salt healing static is the only sound on the radio. I stand under a street light that doesn't work. Nobody is waiting for me to call. The doctor had such narrow shoulders. He spoke in a very tiny area. Now this adventure has no walls. Suddenly there is too much space. The salt healing static is the only sound on the radio. I stand under a street light that doesn't work. Nobody is waiting for me to call. My face feels different in this wind. The distant wood smoke smells like luck. Choosing a path just for fun. The salt healing static is the only sound on the radio. I stand under a street light that doesn't work. Nobody is waiting for me to call. Where the pavement ends, I begin. Mist hits my skin like medicine. I am brand new today. Silver lines twist across the desk. The clock ticks toward 3 o'clock. muscle memory guides each tired hand. Pressure builds against a jagged edge. People rush by without a glance. Hands shake while the afternoon drags. Small knots refuse to let go. Finally level, I pull the thin wire until it gives. Slack drops to the ground in a coil. I remember why it's worth how I live. Letting go of the heat from the toil. Your advice echoed through the noise. Some things heal at a crawl. Slow down to find the fix. That lesson took years to learn. Finally level, I pull the thin wire until it gives. Slack drops to the ground in a coil. I remember why it's worth how I live. Letting go of the heat from the toil. Every strand sits exactly right. This routine feels like a win. I am back to myself. The summer air feels very still. You left a long time ago. Nothing moves in this dark place. Tonight feels like a lazy day. Footsteps stop right at the edge. Beyond the shouting, I can hear the neighbors laughing at the grill. But I am stuck back on that summer night. 1,000 weeks have passed since we spoke, and still your face is clear as a fresh bruise. Maybe you have a normal job. Your life belongs to someone else. Time hasn't changed a single thing. This weekend turned into a hunt. Walking slow helps the mind race. Beyond the shouting, I can hear the neighbors laughing at the grill. But I am stuck back on that summer night. 1,000 weeks have passed since we spoke. That notification name feels like a ghost. The display shows 4:47 a.m. Silence pulses inside the dark air. Thumb hovers over the green circle. Every hour spent hiding comes down to this. Ready or not, my phone is buzzing with the first alert. I swallowed the lump in my throat 3 times. The gate is opening and I have to head in. Degrees on paper don't stop the shaking. Knowing the path is different from walking. 10,000 hours didn't kill the panic. I am still just a kid inside. Ready or not, my phone is buzzing with the first alert. I swallowed the lump in my throat 3 times. The gate is opening and I have to head in. Yesterday was a life I don't recognize. Tomorrow is a city I haven't seen. The choice is already out of sight. Ready or not, my phone is buzzing with the first alert. I swallowed the lump in my throat 3 times. The gate is opening and I have to head in. Clouds turn a pale shade of gray. The first breath tastes like cold iron. Everything is about to begin. Concrete baking under the sun. Jumping and the world turns off. Everything above goes quiet now. The heavy cool wraps around my skin. Oxygen bubbles rush to the top. I finally hear my own heartbeat. That song from your car stops playing. Blue light truth. The chlorine stings while the lawn party goes quiet. My lungs feel tight, but my head is finally empty. Everything up there looks like a blurred green smear. I count the seconds between breaths. Your voice used to call from the deck. That lesson rings clear in the dark. Bubbles rise in a straight line. The rain starts hitting the pool. This is where I find my peace. Blue light truth. The chlorine stings while the lawn party goes quiet. My lungs feel tight, but my head is finally empty. Everything up there looks like a blurred green smear. I thought you wanted me to lead. You were just showing me how to survive when I am alone. Blue light truth. The chlorine stings while the lawn party goes quiet. My lungs feel tight, but my head is finally empty. Everything up there looks like a blurred green smear. Air hits my lungs like fire. The internal calm is locked tight. Legs push through the heavy blue. Above the tiles, the air goes thin. This world is just a shifting fate. Each lap erases where you begin. Gills and grace, concrete tiles look soft under my That teacher saw it in my hands. They watched me stand on shaking knees. I carry that knot beneath the lane. Small sparks await, finally wake up. The sun is stuck at high noon. Silence pulls the weight away. Hills and grace, concrete tiles look soft under my feet. The chlorine sting makes everything quiet. Above the tiles, the air goes thin. Blue rain falls through the deep. Bubbles rise like a steady heart. Everything feels soft and slow. Gills and grace, concrete tiles look soft under my feet. The chlorine sting makes everything quiet. Gills and grace, concrete tiles look soft under my feet. The chlorine sting makes everything quiet. This world is just a shifting fate. Burn with the sweet heat. The old guidance moves my arms. I am finding my own stride. Yeah. You looked up across the aisle. The sudden eye contact felt bold. A quick nod started the clock. That first text changed the world. Fluent in us, your chest rises in heavy sleep. Your favorite drink tastes like home. Stories sound better the third time. The lines between souls just erased. Everything separate is gone right now. Your chest rises in heavy sleep. Your favorite drink tastes like home. Independence used to be my pride. New patterns feel like a relief. Borrowing your rhythm saved my day. Small gestures are my romantic oath. Fluent in us, you dream while the world waits. Our morning routines match so perfectly. Stories sound better the third time. Belonging is a quiet new truth. Finally home in this soft peace. You dream while the world waits.